We return to our football club history series, and we're having a brief look at Carlisle United Football Club, but they weren't always called Carlisle United. They originally formed in 1896 as Shadongate United. They retained that name until they are reformed in 1904 as Carlisle United. Now, in 1909 they moved to their current stadium, Brunton Park, which currently, under current configuration, has a capacity of 17,949. What is also interesting is they don't enter the Football League until 1928. Carlisle United, as I say, play in rugby league country. Their two biggest local rivals in Workington and Barrow are known as Workington Association Football Club and Barrow Association Football Club, because they are also in rugby league country. So it's very, very interesting, the late entry to the Football League. The fact that their two major rivals have also got rugby league teams in the town, especially Barrow have rugby league teams also in the town that they play in. And that could explain possibly their late admission to the Football League. But let's have a look. Between 1904 and 1910 they play in the Lancashire combination, and between 1910 and 1928 they play in the Eastern League before applying to join the Football League in 1928 and being accepted. Another fun fact, they're the closest EFL club to the Scottish border. They are actually closer, and well, actually they're further north than Newcastle United. And even though Berwick Rangers play in the Scottish League system, their home ground is actually further away from the Scottish border than Carlisle United's Brunton Park, even though they are further north. So there's another one. They've also, another fun fact, appeared in the most EFL Trophy Finals. They've only spent one season outside the Football League since 1928, and that's the 2004-2005 season, following relegation from League Two at the end of the 2003-2004 season. Being promoted back to the Football League by the only time they've ever been promoted via the playoff final. Every other promotion has come as a direct result of automatic promotion to the league above. So they've only been promoted by playoffs once, and that was in 2005. They've also spent only one season in the top flight. That was in the 74-75 season, where they finished last, which is their highest ever league finishing position, is last in Division 1. They had 29 points that season, but they had 12 wins, but the points for a win were 2 rather than 3. The point system was different back then of how many points you could accumulate. But league winners that season were Derby County. Oh, how the tables have turned. Carlisle United, now part owned by fans, part owned by some businessmen. I think it's quarter owned by the fan base, 3/4 owned by 3 local businessmen. So in reality, the clubs have the club members, the fans, have an equal share with the 3 business partners. So 25% each. That's not bad going. So there is some fan ownership with Carlisle United, which I think is important. It's a good thing. And as I say, in the 74-75 season, they actually led Division 1 at one point. They had a very good start to the season and then it tailed off, but they beat Everton twice that season. The other 2 clubs to get relegated with them, one I've done a video on, which is Chelsea, and the other team to get relegated that season was Luton Town, who've won major silverware before. So there you go. I'll do a video on Luton Town and Derby County coming up, because, you know, haven't done a Luton Town video yet, and Derby County, with the troubles that they're going through, that was one of their league winning seasons. They've won the old Division 1 title more than once. I am aware of that. Their manager that season was a certain Brian Clough before going to Nottingham Forest. That is an interesting thing of note as well. As I said earlier, they have appeared in the most Football League Trophy Finals. With 6, they've won it twice. They've been runners-up 4 times. Between 95 and 2011, that's a 16-year spell, they appeared in 6 finals. That is a ridiculous amount of finals. They've won obviously twice, been runners-up 4 times. As I say, they won it in the 96-97 season. So their second attempt at trying to win the Football League Trophy, they win it. And they win it in the last time they appear in the final in 2010-2011. So they're their 2 times they've won the EFL Trophy. Not bad going. They've been runners-up in the 94-95 season. The first season they appeared in the final. The 2000-2003 season. So the year before they get relegated out of the Football League. The first season back in the Football League in 2005-2006 season, they are also runners-up. And then the season before they win it the second time in 2009-2010, they're runners-up again. So they appeared in back-to-back finals in 2010 and 2011. That's not bad going as well. As I said, their main rivals are Workington AFC and Barrow AFC officially, because association football rather than rugby league football. Big distinction. The Rugby Football League obviously is the major opposition to association football, the EFL, in the north of England, historically. And in certain locations actually dominates football. Places like Barrow have a better rugby league side than a football side for where they play in their respective systems historically. Same with Workington. They also have a rugby league side and a football club, and the rugby league side again plays at a slightly higher level in their respective systems. So one of the reasons why I think Carlisle United entered the Football League quite late compared to other clubs in the northwest is the rugby league impact of Cumbria and Westmoreland. That has to obviously have an impact on, can you get the fans through the turnstiles? Can you compete with rugby football, rugby football league, the RFL? Now, while Barrow and Workington aren't playing in the Super League right now, they have been playing at a higher level for quite some time, and they were probably professional before Carlisle United. So there you go. And that's one of the reasons I think why they joined the Football League so late. And also spending only that one season at the Football League since their admission in 1928 is pretty fair going as well. Other clubs that have been in the Football League have spent longer outside in the non-league before returning. They spent one season. They're one of the few clubs in the last 20 years, I think there's only 4 in total, including Grimsby, who bounced back within the first year. So very rare. I think they were the last club before Grimsby to bounce back within that first season outside the Football League, which shows how hard it is in the National League, the former conference, to bounce back into the Football League as quickly as possible. So it's a ruthless league, is the National League. There's so many clubs down there, including Notts County and Southend, who've been Football League stalwarts for so long, who just can't get back. Torquay were a bit of a yo-yo club for a while. They can't get back. So there are some big clubs with big fan bases for what you call League One or League Two level, currently playing in the National League. So there we go. But there's a brief history of Carlisle United. I didn't really go into the record goal scorers or the record appearances, simply because of some of their interesting facts. So there you go. They're the closest club to the Scottish border. They've appeared in the most Football League Trophy Finals, and they've only been promoted via the playoffs once in their history. So there you go. All their other promotions have come direct by automatic promotion. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comments section below, and I'll have videos on Derby County and Luton Town coming up within the next couple of days, especially with Derby County, because they may be liquidated before the end of the month. We just do not know Derby County's future, very uncertain, and Luton Town very close to the Premier League this season. Can they take that next step next year and give get to the Premier League, get back to the top flight for the first time in a very long time? We'll have to look at Luton Town as well. But from me, thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more videos up for you very soon.